The rise of Trump inherited a real estate empire from his father, Fred Trump, a successful real estate developer in New York. While Trump often claims he built his fortune from scratch, records show he received at least $400 million in loans and inheritance from his father. He used this money to expand his business into luxury hotels, casinos, and golf courses. His ability to market his name and create an aura of success allowed him to secure massive loans and investments. The Trump brand became a symbol of wealth and prestige, but behind the glitz and glamour, some of his ventures began to show cracks. Trump was always a master of branding, using his surname as a powerful tool to attract investors and partners. He understood the importance of perception and worked hard to create an image of himself as a wealthy, successful businessman, even when financial struggles were brewing behind the scenes. Many of his early ventures, including the Grand Hyatt Hotel in New York, were successful, but he also took significant risks that sometimes paid off and other times led to financial disasters. Successes and failures. Trump has had notable business successes, including the development of Trump Tower in Manhattan, licensing deals that put his name on various products, and the popularity of his reality TV show, The Apprentice. Trump Tower remains a landmark of luxury real estate and is one of the highlights of his business career. His ability to license the Trump name allowed him to earn millions without direct involvement in projects, ranging from real estate developments to merchandise like steaks, cologne, and even bottled water. However, his business record is also filled with high-profile failures. Trump Airlines, a luxury airline service, collapsed after failing to compete with major airlines. Trump Vodka never gained popularity and was discontinued. Trump University, which promised students business success, turned into one of his most controversial ventures. Additionally, multiple casinos, including the Trump Taj Mahal, ended in bankruptcy or financial loss. Trump has filed for corporate bankruptcy 6 times, using legal loopholes to restructure debt while often leaving investors and contractors unpaid. While some see this as smart business strategy, others view it as unethical and deceitful. The Trump University scandal. One of the most infamous controversies surrounding Trump's business dealings was Trump University. Marketed as a way for aspiring entrepreneurs to learn Trump's secrets to success, the program was later exposed as a scam. Students paid thousands of dollars for courses that provided little value, and many claimed they were misled. Investigations revealed that instructors were not handpicked by Trump as advertised, and that the courses failed to deliver on their promises. A class action lawsuit resulted in a $25 million settlement, where Trump admitted no wrongdoing but agreed to compensate former students. Critics argue this is a prime example of how Trump used his brand to exploit people for financial gain. Supporters claim the lawsuit was politically motivated and that many students were satisfied with their experience. Regardless, the scandal tarnished his business reputation and became a focal point of criticism during his political career. Marketing genius or manipulative tactics. Trump's ability to dominate the media and control narratives has been key to his success. His name alone carries weight, allowing him to license it for significant profits even when he isn't directly involved in a business venture. His use of controversy and sensationalism keeps him in the public eye, whether through politics, business, or social media. Some call this marketing genius, while others say he thrives on deception and manipulation to create an illusion of success. His media-savvy approach helped make The Apprentice one of the most successful reality TV shows, further reinforcing his image as a billionaire mogul. The phrase "you're fired" became a pop culture catchphrase, and the show gave Trump an even larger platform to showcase his brand. However, critics argue that The Apprentice exaggerated his business acumen, portraying him as a flawless decision-maker while downplaying his financial troubles. The presidency and financial questions. As president, Trump often boasted about his business acumen, claiming he would run the country like a business. However, financial disclosures and investigative reports revealed discrepancies in his wealth. The New York Times reported that Trump paid only $750 in federal income tax in 2016 and 2017, raising questions about his financial practices. His refusal to release full tax returns added to speculation that his actual net worth was much lower than claimed. Additionally, Trump's businesses faced lawsuits, allegations of misusing charitable funds, and scrutiny over foreign business dealings while he was in office. The Trump Foundation was shut down after an investigation found that funds were used for personal and political purposes rather than for charity. His real estate empire also came under scrutiny, with reports suggesting that some of his properties were struggling financially. Supporters argue that he simply used legal loopholes to minimize taxes, while critics see it as evidence of dishonesty. The Trump Organization and legal battles. The Trump Organization has been at the center of multiple legal battles, including accusations of fraudulent business practices and tax evasion. In 2022, the company was found guilty of tax fraud, leading to financial penalties and increased scrutiny of Trump's business dealings. Investigators uncovered schemes to underreport income and provide off-the-books benefits to executives. While Trump denied direct involvement, the ruling further fueled debates about the legitimacy of his business empire. Despite these controversies, Trump continues to market himself as a successful businessman. His supporters argue that the attacks on his business are politically motivated, while his critics believe the legal troubles are proof that he built his fortune on manipulation and questionable practices. Legacy: businessman or con artist? Ultimately, whether you see Trump as a legitimate businessman or a con artist depends on how you interpret his actions. His supporters argue that his ability to navigate financial hardships and brand himself as a winner is proof of his genius. They see him as someone who played the game better than anyone else and capitalized on opportunities that others missed. His critics, however, point to a pattern of failed ventures, lawsuits, and misleading statements as evidence that he built his empire on illusion rather than solid business principles. Trump's legacy as a businessman remains highly debated. Some view him as an inspiration, proof that marketing and branding can turn someone into an international icon. Others see him as a cautionary tale of how deception, legal loopholes, and media manipulation can create a false image of success. Whether he is remembered as a brilliant entrepreneur or a master con artist will ultimately depend on history's final judgment. So, what do you think? Is Donald Trump a brilliant businessman who played the game better than anyone else? Or is he a con artist who manipulated the system for personal gain? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into controversial figures and business empires.